Hey everyone, it's Cindy with Little Piece of Happiness, and today I want to show you guys how I'm going to create some gift concepts using food storage containers. Now, this is the first time I've actually seen decorative food storage containers. Usually you will see them like the black base with the clear top, or known as like meal prep containers. I actually got this during Valentine's Day, and it was at Ross. Now, I'll go ahead and get a little bit closer so you guys can see that this is from Core Kitchen, and it comes with 10 containers and 10 lids. They are microwave safe, freezer safe, dishwasher safe, and I thought it was just a really nice way to create a gift out of it somehow, because then they can reuse the base. Now, I did buy this for $7 for essentially 10 sets, so that's about 70 cents a piece. And I'm going to work with a couple of different concepts today. You'll see right over there in the back is my Barbie set that I'm going to design. I've also created some flat concepts with this as well that I'll show you guys. So stay tuned to the video. Right, so here we're at the workspace, and I'm going to be working with this design here. Again, this was from Valentine's Day, but I felt like the design was still feminine enough, but not heartsy. So it's just bows and roses. So I thought it was still usable for just a girl gift or a pink present. To do this, I want to go ahead and have a few different things. I'm going to use the crossbody phone strap. This is from Dollar General. Oops. I'm going to use one of the reusable straws. This is also from Dollar General. The Dove Body Face, the Face and Body Cream, sorry. Some Barbie socks. These are fuzzy Barbie socks, pretty cute. This came from a pack of 6 tissues, so I'm just going to use one of the packs. I'm going to add some little treats in there. So I have some freeze-dried lemon bursts and some Pop Rocks. Two hair coils, a little thing of slime. I'm also including 100-piece puzzle sets. I went ahead and put a motivational round sticker for where the price tag used to be. And then I'm also going to include this really cute hair clip bow. And I already cut off all the price tags. This was also from Dollar General. Right, so we do need to build up the base. It's going to be a little noisy. So I just added in the backer, which is going to be the puzzle piece. There is nothing at the bottom of the backer. This is going to go straight down into the bottom of the food container. And then all of the packing is in the front. I'm also going to take the lid and put it on the back to give it extra stability. Be using my clear tape. I like the one from Dollar General. It's just transparent tape. It's $1 and you get like it says 1,000 inches. I'm like, geez, there's a lot in there. So I like that. So I don't know if you can see that, but I taped the back here along the side so that it will stay more supported. At the end, when I'm done, I will use fishing line as well, but this is just to kind of get me started. I've already designed one version of this concept, so I'm just going to try to replicate it. The first time always takes me a bit longer, but after I have the first one done, everything else seems to go a bit smoother. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. I'm going to tape this directly to it. I didn't do this to the other one, but you can do it. Let's see, I'll tape this all the way down. Sometimes it looks nicer if you just tape off that little whole piece. I don't know if it's going to stay down though, but we'll see. All right. Just going to choose a side. This is here. Some of these things I ended up modifying after I've already designed it. So now I'm trying to figure out the placement of everything. I'm just going to fold the socks, and I did put some tape on this piece, and then I taped it to that puzzle. So you see how it kind of hangs down like this. So I'm going to put tape here. I'm going to use some pink shred. This was from, I think, Joann's when they closed down, actually, around Easter time. Just want to put some along the edges. Just so I can take the dove, and then I'm going to just kind of squish it in there. That will help support that there. Okay. For the crossbody, this was just bothering me, so I actually just folded it down. And we're just going to put this in at an angle. There's this piece here that I'm just going to stick right in there. I'm going to let this hang over a little bit. I'll also secure this a little better with the fishing line once I have this in. I'm going to put a very small piece of tape here, the very bottom, just so I can put it in place. I'm going to go ahead and put more double-sided tape in the bottom here. You can tie these together with ribbon if you want. I just chose to just tape it in there. All right, we're almost done. I'm going to go ahead and tie it all with the fishing line just to keep everything together. Things tend to shift when it's in transport. So if I'm packaging up somewhere, it's going to shift. Same thing with if I'm shipping it anywhere, it may shift. So I want to make sure that nothing falls out and it will keep its form. So you're going to see me lean in just because I'm going to make the tie on the back. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to tie this directly across the flower here, right in the middle. And then I wanted it to go this way. So I'm just going to do that. You can adjust the line if you need. I want to make sure that this part's secure because it's not taped in. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten it a little bit more. And then make as many knots as I think I need. The fishing line can be really slippery. So if you're experienced in fishing, you can probably do like a fishing knot or just tie it multiple times. Sometimes what I like to do after I make my knot is tape it. So I feel like that. It feels good. Okay. This is what I mean. So here is all of my excess line. And let's see, so it's straight up. It's not totally straight right now, but I think once I wrap it up, it'll be straight. So it'll be okay. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Now, if you want, you could, the part where you knotted it, you could just tape it directly to the back. That way it doesn't unravel, and I have done that before. So, I've tied it enough times where I think it's okay. All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit more shred in the back just to complete the look. That is pretty much it. I think this would be a really cute gift for like an older girl, a tween, maybe like 6 and up, because the puzzle is 6 and up, so. And everything else in there, it's like slime and socks and pop rocks. So I think these are all very usable for the age group. You can choose to shrink wrap it or use cellophane. If you choose to shrink wrap this, which I have not done yet, but if you do, I think it would probably be best if maybe you put like a cardboard at the bottom of it to sit on top of, just because this plastic, while it's good enough for the food and everything, I feel like how strong the shrink wrap is, it could warp it a little bit. So you may want to put just like a cardboard underneath it. Maybe like extending a little bit beyond, so it doesn't squish in the sides here. But this is the complete look for this. I think it turned out really cute. It looks really nice and loaded. This is the food container. Let me see how much it measures because I'm not sure. So it's about like an 8x5 or 7x5 is the space. If you're imagining just doing this with the box and not doing it with the food container. But I think everything fit really well in here. Looks nice and full. It's a really cute theme. This could go really well for, Christmas, a birthday present, even Easter, I feel like. You could just maybe add some eggs or don't add any eggs because there's already some snacks in here. If I were to add anything else, maybe it would be like a drink packet of some kind. I like to add drink packets to my gifts instead of like actual drinks just because they have like a longer shelf life. What else can you put in here? Really like anything you think that will fit in the container. I think this is just like a fun little accessories, activity, mini bundle for a female or anyone who likes Barbie. So it's kind of Barbie, but not all Barbie. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when I attempted to shrink wrap this. I am not great at shrink wrapping. I have experimented with it and I think, this one was just too small. This is a 14 by 20 bag and I actually couldn't get it in. I ended up cutting the sides on both sides so that it looked like a roll instead, like a whole sheet. And then I tied it up at the top and then I taped the sides. Now, initially I thought maybe it was going okay, but then of course, the sides are opening up and this is really like smush looking. And I know I didn't add the bow yet. I'm going to put a bow on the top. I just don't like how this looks. So I'm going to redo this. But I'm sure others, who are better at shrink wrapping than I am can probably make this look a lot better. But for me, I am not loving this look. All right, here is the final look with the bow, the polka dot bow on the top, with the polka dot cellophane roll. Let me know what you guys think about this gift concept in the comments below. Would you make it? What would you change? Would you consider using a food storage container or like a meal prep container like I did? I think this is a really fun and functional, practical way to give a gift that is not in a box that they're going to throw away. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful, found some inspiration. If you decide to design your own gift using a food or meal prep container, go ahead and tag me so I can go ahead and check out how you did yours, how you made it. I'm always wanting to learn new things and see how other people are making their designs.